I used to call it love, even when it didn't feel like love. I just didn't know what else to call it. I called it love when I was waiting, called it love when I was unsure, called it love when I was losing myself and asking for more. But looking back, it wasn't soft, it wasn't safe. It was me trying to hold on to something that kept drifting away. And I confused survival with something beautiful, because names can hide the truth when feelings are too loud. I stopped calling it love when I finally saw what it was, a mix of hope and confusion. It slowly broke me up. And it doesn't mean it didn't matter, it just means I can see that I was loving an idea, not what you were to me. I don't blame the memories, they were real in my mind, but I was holding on to something that was never fully mine. And every time I stayed longer, I drifted further from myself, thinking love meant sacrificing my own emotional health. But love shouldn't erase you, and clarity hurts less than illusion ever did. I stopped calling it love, and something inside me changed. Like I finally stopped defending what was never meant to stay. And now I see the difference between holding on and peace, between what I called love and what it did to me. Tell me, if I had named it differently, would I still have stayed? Or was I only surviving inside a love that felt unsafe? Because I think I confused intensity with truth, but now I understand love doesn't break you in two. Now I can say your name without calling it something else, without turning pain into poetry or lying to myself. It just is what it is, a story I walk through, and I stop needing it to be love to make it feel true. I stopped calling it love, and I finally felt free, because truth doesn't always hurt, it just lets you see. And if love is meant to heal, then this was never that hard. It was just a moment I learned how to listen to my heart. I stopped calling it love and started calling it truth. door inside my mind that I kept opening all the time. Even when I knew it was there, was nothing left to care. I step inside and fall apart, right back to where it starts. Like pain was something I would choose, just because of you. But now I walk right past it slow, like somewhere I don't need to go. No curiosity, no pull, just something now is full. And I don't question why, I just let it die. I don't feel like reopening that door, not ever anymore. No more stepping back inside, no more breaking my own mind. And I don't need what's behind that version of my life, 'cause I finally understand. I stand. I stop turning keys I find in memories of mine. Stop giving second chances to emotional glances. And every echo from that place doesn't take up space. It just fades and drifts away without me asking it to stay. Now my mind feels open wide, with nothing left to hide. No locked room pulling me, no old gravity. And I don't feel the need to revisit what I bleed. I don't feel like reopening that door. I closed it at my core. No more walking through that pain, no more losing gain. And I don't need to understand every scar I had, 'cause I finally understand. I stand. Maybe some doors stay shut, not out of anger, but out of knowing what's behind is not mine. I don't feel like reopening that door. I left it on the floor, and I don't feel the urge to return to everything I burned. And now I breathe without regret, without what I can't forget, 'cause I finally understand. I am enough. That door stays closed. I used to call it love and pain, like they were both the same. Every high came with a fall, and I still answered every call. But looking back, it wasn't peace. It was just something I couldn't release, a cycle I kept stepping into because I thought it was you. Now I see it from afar, how heavy we really are. And I don't crave that storm again, even if it felt like then. 'Cause calm feels strange at first, after loving what hurts. I don't miss the chaos anymore. I don't stand outside that door, waiting for another break or another heart to shake. And I'm not pulled in like before. I don't need that emotional war, 'cause I finally understand. Peace is what I stand. I stopped calling it meant to be when it was hurting constantly. Stop romanticizing nights not the same as before. I found a quieter kind of truth inside my proof, and now I walk away with these into something like peace, 'cause I finally understand. I stand. No chaos, just calm.
It wasn't you I missed, it was who I thought you were. That's the part that took me longest to accept. I built a version of you in my mind, soft around the edges, kind in the places you weren't present when you were distant. And I love that version deeply more than reality allowed, because reality had cracks in it. I refuse to look down, but time removes illusion slowly, not suddenly. Just truth replacing hope without asking for permission. And that's where missing becomes clarity, not longing. I don't miss who you were anymore, I miss who I thought you'd be. But those two people were never the same thing to me. And realizing that didn't break me, it freed me from a love that never fully existed outside my belief. Stop romanticizing your silence, stop calling distance depth, stop confusing uncertainty with something meaningful, yeah. And I can see it clearly now, you were always inconsistent, and I was always hoping for something more persistent. But hope can blur reality until truth finally steps in. Because sometimes healing is just seeing clearly. I don't miss who you were anymore, because I finally understand. I was loving a version of you that only lived in my head. And that truth doesn't hurt the same, it just settles in place like a puzzle finally solved without needing your face. Tell me, did you ever notice the version I created of you? Or was I alone in building a love that wasn't true? Because I think I was holding something you never became, and that realization quietly changed my pain. Now I don't chase memories, I just observe them passing, like scenes from a life that stopped overlapping. And I don't feel full, I just feel away to the difference between love and what imagination makes. I don't miss who you were anymore, because I finally see the truth. I wasn't losing a person, I was losing a proof. And now that proof is gone, I can finally be free from the version of you that only lived inside me. I don't miss who you were. I finally see who you are. I used to imagine you there in every future I created, but that image is gone now. I built tomorrow around your shadow, like you were part of my plan. Every path I tried to follow somehow led back to your hands. But those futures were illusions, painted by what I once felt, not what was actually happening, not what I was dealt. And slowly I stopped projecting what was never really real. Because not every future vision deserves to be kept. I don't need you in any version of my future. Not the calm one, not the happy one, not the broken or unsure. And it doesn't feel like emptiness, it feels like space to grow, like finally clearing a path I didn't know I could own. I don't see a face in my tomorrow, not in dreams or in plans. I stopped building a life that depended on your stand, because every version I imagined was holding me in place, while real life kept moving forward without your name or face. And I finally chose reality, because the future belongs to the version you become. I don't need you in any version of my future, and that truth is soft, not sharp, like finally stepping out of an emotional dark. And I'm not rewriting destiny, I'm just choosing what's mine, a future that doesn't pause every time I think of your line. Tell me if you imagine your future too. Was I inside it, or was I only ever a passing moment within it? Because I think I stayed longer in imagined time than real. But now I live in what's here, and that's what I feel. Like I
version of my future needs you. Only me.
People think time heals everything, but nobody talks about the people you learn to live without, instead of truly forgetting. And I never got over you. I got better at hiding it. That's all that really changed. I learned how to laugh in public without letting the sadness show on my face. I learned how to say I'm fine without my voice shaking apart. Learned how to survive the silence without texting you from the dark. But healing, no, I don't think I ever fully healed from us. Because some loves don't end, they just become quieter inside you. I never got over you. I just got used to the pain. Used to carry in your memory like rain inside my veins. And every time life gets heavy, my heart still searches for your light. Even though losing you was the thing that almost ruined my life, I still compare strangers to you without meaning to. Still look for familiarity in people who were never you. And maybe that's unfair, maybe it's unhealthy too. But nobody ever touched my soul the way you used to. You knew how to calm my storms before they became words. That kind of connection doesn't disappear cleanly from the earth. I think part of me stayed behind the day you walked away. I never got over you, even after all this time. Your name still echoes softly in the back rooms of my mind. And maybe I'll fall in love again. Maybe life still moves ahead, but there'll always be a version of me still replaying things you said. Tell me honestly, if we met again years from now, would your eyes still recognize mine? Would your heart pause for a second? Would old memories rush back too? Because I know mine would, and that's terrifying to realize someone still has power over a heart they no longer I don't cry like before anymore. The grief matured into something quieter, a permanent ache instead of an open wound. And somehow that feels sadder, because at least pain meant part of me still believed you'd come back. Now it's just acceptance wrapped around loneliness. I never got over you. I only learned how to carry it better. Learned how to smile through heartbreak and survive terrible weather. But if love leaves fingerprints on the soul, then yours are still on mine. Faded slightly by time, but never fully
about certain kinds of love. They don't disappear, even after goodbye. I never got over you. I just learned how to miss you silently. You came into my life like light. After years of lonely nights, you held my heart so carefully, made broken feel like destiny. You memorized the way I smile, stayed up talking for a while, said things like I'll never leave, and stupid me believed. We built dreams inside my room, made forever feel so true, but forever started fading fast the second your past came back. I was healing wounds you never closed, while slowly creating wounds of my own. 'Cause I was just your temporary home, a place to rest before moving on. You loved me while you needed healing, then left the second you found your feeling. And now I'm standing in the ruins of promises you swore were true. That guess some people come for shelter, not forever. I remember how you cried that night, said your world didn't feel right. I held you shaking and so tight, trying to keep you alive inside. I gave you every ounce of strength, even when mine was running thin. And maybe that's what hurts the most. You survived while I lost hope. Now you'll have to be alone somewhere else while I'm still fighting mental health. Funny how saving somebody can slowly destroy your own peace. You called me your safe place, but never planned to stay. 'Cause I was just your temporary home, to stop before your journey moved on. You kissed my scars and held me close, then disappeared like smoke. And now your memory fills these halls, like echoes bouncing off the walls. Guess some hearts are only meant to visit, not remain. Maybe you did love me in your own way, maybe you meant every word at the time, but temporary love still leaves permanent damage, and healing from that takes forever. I don't hate you, I just hate what losing you turned me into. 'Cause I was just your temporary home. Now I'm learning how to stand alone, learning not everybody who says forever actually knows what it means. And maybe one day someone will stay instead of leaving when skies turn gray. Someone who sees my heart as a destination, not a resting place. You were my forever, but I was only your stop along the way. You didn't leave all at once, that's what destroyed me the most. You disappeared slowly, right in front of me. At first it was little things, short replies and distant eyes. You stopped laughing at my bad jokes, stopped saying goodnight sometimes. Your touch became automatic, like habit without emotion. And every kiss felt colder, like winter crossing the ocean. I kept pretending not to notice, 'cause denial feels safer than truth. But deep inside my chest, I already knew love was dying quietly, and I was the last to admit it. So I held on tighter while you let go slowly. Funny how the lonely part starts before somebody leaves. I watched you fall out of love right in front of me. Your heart turned into somewhere I couldn't reach. You smiled less every morning. You stopped saying my name, and nothing hurts more than watching love change. I would've fought the whole world just to keep us alive, but you can't force a person to keep choosing your side. And I swear I still remember the look inside your eyes, the night I realized I was losing you in real time. We still shared the same bed, but somehow felt miles apart. Two actors reading old lines from a dying work of art. I started memorizing details, like the way you closed the door, because part of me feared I'd lose those things forevermore. You used to hold me like forever, now you barely touch my head. And every silence between us said more than words ever can. People think heartbreak happens instantly, but sometimes it arrives slowly, one cold moment at a time. And I kept blaming myself for things I couldn't repair, like maybe if I loved harder, you would still be there. I watched you fall out of love, like watching stars disappear. Slow enough to notice, fast enough to fear. You stopped talking about future plans, stopped saying we, and every dream we built together collapsed quietly. I would have given anything to hear you say stay, but your silence already told me you'd gone away. And I swear the cruelest thing my heart will survive is watching someone stop loving you while they're still by your side. Maybe love has an expiration date. Maybe forever is just a word people use when they're terrified of losing someone. Or maybe we simply grew into strangers, wearing the faces of people we used to know. Still, I would have stayed through every storm, every scar, every broken part of you. But you stopped fighting for us long before the ending came. Now your memory walks these hallways like a ghost wearing your skin. And every night I replay where the distance truly began. Was it something I didn't say? Something I said too late? Or were we always destined to break this way? I watched you fall out of love, and there was nothing I could do. No miracle, no prayer could pull me back to you. You became colder every second while I burned alive inside, trying to save a love that had already died. And if you ever think about me years from tonight, I hope you remember I stayed and tried, 'cause losing you was an instant. It happened painfully slow. I watched your heart close its doors and still refused to let go. You didn't leave in one moment. You left in pieces until there was nothing left of us. I don't replay your voice like before. It doesn't shake me anymore. The words you said, the things you did, don't live under my skin. It's strange how distance clears the mind, how time can leave it all behind. What once felt like a burning ache now barely makes me shake. And I don't build you up or down, you're just something I figured out, a part of life I walk through slow, then learn to let it go. And I thought I'd always feel the burn, but I finally learned I'm not angry anymore, I'm just done. No more battles left to run, no more tears I have to hide, no more war inside. And I don't wish you pain or love, I just rise above, 'cause I finally stopped counting what I lost, stopped measuring the cost, stopped turning every scar into something you are. And now your name feels light, not heavy in my mind at night, like something passing through, not something I go back to. And I don't need revenge or truth or anything from you, 'cause what you gave already shaped the person I became. And I don't carry blame, it doesn't feel the same. I'm not angry anymore, I'm just done with everything we've become. No more holding on to pain, no more calling your name. And I don't need to understand every crack in what we planned, 'cause I finally understand. I stand. Maybe anger was just love that didn't know enough to turn into something still, something I could heal. I'm not angry anymore, I'm just done. I've already overcome everything you left behind in my mind. And now I walk without regret,
You walked in like it was nothing, like you didn't change my world at all. But now I can't hear my own thoughts every time I hear you call. It's like my mind forgets to work. Every time you're in my space, I lose track of time and reason. When I see your face, I try to stay in control, but you slipped into my soul. Don't make me think straight, I'm already too far gone. Every word you say pulls me like I've known you all along. I don't wanna slow this down, even if it breaks me down. If this is wrong, I can't escape. So don't make me think straight. You laugh and I forget my name, like I'm caught up in your flame. Every second feels unreal, like something I can finally feel. I should be careful, I should wait, but I'm already in too deep. And now you're all I ever chase, even in my sleep. Maybe I lost my sense of time the moment you crossed into my mind. Don't make me think straight, I'm already too far gone. Every word you say pulls me like I've known you all along. I don't wanna slow this down, even if it breaks me down. If this is wrong, I can't escape. So don't make me think straight. If I fall, don't catch me now. Let me figure this out somehow. But don't let go too far away, 'cause I don't know how to stay. Just stay close, don't explain. I don't need to think again. Don't make me think straight. I don't wanna understand. If I lose my mind tonight, just take my heart in your hands. I'm already way too late, but I don't wanna change my fate. If this is love, then let it be. Don't make me think straight. Yeah, I'm not thinking anymore. I'm just falling for you.